Today we're going to discuss the Waller coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First Waller coat of arms to discuss was borne by several different branches of the family. The first, Waller of Groombridge in County Kent, who descended from Alured de Valer of Newark, County Nottingham, born around the year 1094. He was the son of a Norman named Alured de Valer. One of his descendants was Sir Richard Waller, who died in 1462. He was a hero of the Battle of Agincourt, and he had his coat of arms augmented by King Henry V. He was also born by Waller of Beaconsfield in Buckinghamshire and Farmington and Gloucester. They descended from Richard Waller of Beaconsfield Castle, the son of John Waller of Leighton, the grandson of John Waller of Groomsbridge, and the great-grandson of Sir William Waller of Groombridge. One member of this family was Edmund Waller, born 1606. He was an English poet and member of Parliament, and the son of Robert Waller Esq, a wealthy lawyer. There was also Waller of Castletown in County Limerick, who descended from Sir Hardress Waller, a general in the Parliamentary army during Oliver Cromwell's rebellion. He was the governor of Cork and the son of George Waller. He had sons John Waller, governor of Fort Limerick, and James Waller of Castletown. Very similar coat of arms borne by Waller of Braywick Lodge in Berkshire. The Waller baronetcy of Braywick Lodge in the county of Berkshire was created in the baronetage of England in 1815 for Sir Jonathan Wathen Waller, groom of the bedchamber to King William III. He was born Wathen Phipps. He was the son of Joshua Phipps and his wife Anne, daughter of Thomas Waller, and he assumed by sign manual in 1814 the surname of Waller in lieu of his patronymic as the heir of his maternal great-uncle, James Waller. Here we see the copy of the actual grant for the Waller baronets, and here it shows some supporters holding the shield. Here we have a list of the Waller baronets all the way through the 7th baronet, who died in 1995. Very similar coat of arms again for Waller of Sidbury in County Devonshire and Winchester in Hampshire. I wasn't able to quite find who the armigers were on this, but there was a Christopher Waller of Sidbury who had sons Nicholas, William, John, and daughters Margaret and Elizabeth. And there was Thomas Goodridge Waller, who died in 1806, a banker of Winchester. Here we have Waller of Brunchley in Kent and later of Groomsbridge and Dover Castle. Sir Thomas Waller, who was knighted at the Fort of Blackwater in County Armagh, Ireland. In 1597, he was the second son of Sir Walter Waller of Groomsbridge, who died in 1599. Now we have Argent on a bend sable, 3 elm leaves or, a border of the 2nd Byzanti. This is from County Devonshire. Wasn't able to quite find who it was for, but I believe it was the arms of William Walter, born 1598, a major general and a member of Parliament, Justice of the Peace for Devonshire from 1625 to 1633, who married a Devonshire heiress and was also commissioner for levying money, which may allude to the Byzants in the border in the coat of arms. Byzants were representative of old Byzantine coins. And here we have an oil painting of Sir William Walter. Next, the arms of Waller of Bucklesham in County Suffolk. Edmund Waller of Bucklesham, alive in the year 1668, was son of Clement Waller of Holbrook and the grandson of Thomas Waller of Suffolk. Waller of Allenstown, County Meath, Ireland, who descended from William Waller of Allenstown, born 1710, son of Robert Waller, great-grandson of John Waller of Kilmainham Castle, born 1641, and the 2x great-grandson of Robert Thomas Waller, born 1609, and we know he was succeeded by his son Robert. a bend engrailed in sinister chief and astoil. This is untinctured, so our artist assumed colors here. And we know this belonged to a William Waller, spelled with an E at the end, of Suffolk, found on a seal. There was a William Waller alive in the year 1529 of Suffolk, possibly is related to him. And now we have the stole again, this time 2. This is found in a document dated around the year 1608 to 1628, so this coat of arms is likely at least dates to the 15th century. Or I'm sorry, the 16th century. Another coat of arms for Waller of Cully, now Castle Waller of County Tipperary. They descended from Richard Waller, seen here, an officer in Oliver Cromwell's army, who was the son of Edward Waller of Ashwell and Simmons Inn, and grandson of William Warren, later Waller, who probably changed his name as a consequence of inheritance. He was also born by the Waller baronets of Newport in the county of Tipperary, Ireland. It was a title created in the baronetage of Ireland in 1780 for Sir Robert Waller, a member of Parliament, and for Dunkeld, and a commissioner of revenue. We also have Waller of Prior Park, which we see here. George Waller, who died in 1833, who we see here, was son of Samuel Waller of Newport, or Lisbrian, and he had 5 sons and 3 daughters. There was also Waller of Springrove House in London, England. Kilner Waller of Springrove, born 1816, was the second son of Edward Waller, a captain in a regiment of foot, and the grandson of Kilner Waller Esq of the city of Limerick, a descendant of Waller of Cully. Here we see Castle Waller, and a list of the Waller baronets of Newport, all the way through the 9th baronet, who died in 2000. A baronetcy was essentially a hereditary knighthood that was inherited from typically father to eldest son. Here we have a quarterly coat of arms, confirmed to John Francis, Esquire of Dublin, barrister at law, poet, editor, second surviving son of the late Thomas Monsell Waller, Esquire of Finnow House in Tipperary, and granted to their descendants. And here we see Finnow House. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.